You guys have been asking for like book clubs, book recommendations, things we'll talk about. And I seriously will be bringing this stuff to you guys. And, you know, we'll be talking about books in the culture, not just like self-help stuff or celebrity memoir, but, you know, our inaugural book, I guess like it's unofficial or informal, but it's born of necessity because the Diddy trial is now in week 3 down in downtown New York, right here. And once the feds submitted as evidence this amazing book called Freezer Meat, it's actually called In Search of Freezer Meat, and it was authored by one Punisher. He is a sex worker here in New York who dresses up like a BDSM, you know, with like spikes and leather and masks, but apparently he's really just a teddy bear at heart. He kind of is. Like, I don't think he had the best life. Okay, I don't think you wind up in sex work if you've had the best life. But it's basically it's a book trying to help other men who might be suffering from erectile dysfunction. The Cliff Notes version of it is one sentence. He says, "Get a penile implant." I would not take medical advice from this dude, but that's what he says. Okay, he opens his first chapter. Oh my God, the stuff I could bookmark. Okay, the introduction. Again, this is a little bit graphic, so I'm just warning you right now. Introduction is called Our Cocks, Ourselves. Why do dicks loom so large in our imagination? Well, he's going to tell you, but it's not really very poetic. And then he's got some thoughts on toxic masculinity. Now, he's also got a chapter called Chapter 3, Unshaming Your Shaft. I mean, he does kind of have a bit of a way with words. I wonder if he had some help with this. Anyway, you know, what came up in trial, the reason this book is salient is he had serviced Cassie and Diddy between like 8 to 12 times, I think. And part of his testimony was, I mean, it's all very on theme, on brand. Like, he couldn't perform because getting directed by Diddy, he found it really uncomfortable. And there's the feds say that Cassie and Diddy are disguised in this book. They're here, and I think I found where they are. And you know, there are too many people in this room. Like, they show up. If they are the couple in this book, in this portion of the book, Diddy and Cassie show up, and Diddy's like, "I'm going to pay you a lot of money to watch you have sex with," in the book, he says his wife. I think it's Cassie. And the Punisher has 2 male friends there from childhood, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. They're just about to leave." And Diddy's like, if it's Diddy, he's like, "No, the more the merrier." So now the Punisher's all fucked up in the head because he doesn't want to have sex in front of his 2 childhood friends. Who would? So anyway, the Punisher describes this phenomenon as basically cuckolding, which is when a man who can't perform gets his jollies by watching another man perform with his girlfriend or wife. And he's basically telling us that Sean Combs is impotent. And of course, because like, as others have been testifying and as the entire hip hop community has known forever, Sean Combs is allegedly a gay man.